Hey everyone, it's Unique from Where's the Buzz, reporting live in New York City at Amazon Prime Video's premiere for Master. Directed by Mariama Diallo, it's her directorial debut and it's starring Regina and Zoe Renée. Stay tuned to see who we talk to tonight. In this movie, you play Jasmine. Tell me about Jasmine and how she differs from who you are as a person.
Jasmine, first of all, is just the smartest person in the world. She really is. Jasmine and I have so many similarities. I think that's one of the things that drew me to the role. But I think that Jasmine really is one of those people that is a perfectionist. I don't think I'm there yet. I'm not a perfectionist. And I think that got her into a little bit of trouble, as you can see in the film.
Congratulations on hosting the Oscars. Congratulations on the NAACP Image Award. Perfect Stranger. I loved you in that.
Thank you so much.
I was just sitting here with a twist, and you played the hell out of that role.
Oh man, thank you so much.
And I'm so excited to watch Master tonight. But I want to know, if your character from Scary Movie was to watch you in this movie today,
Oh my
Master,
goodness.
what would her reaction
I
be?
mean, Brenda would think it was some scurry shit. No, she would definitely. I think she'd talk through the whole movie. I don't want to watch a movie with Brenda. I don't, and I definitely don't want to watch it with her on this one. Not at all.
So how was working with this crew different from working with movie production in the past? Because I know it was like an all-woman production. So what was that like for you, and how did it feel?
I have been saying for a couple of days now that Master was the smoothest, most amazing filming experience that I've ever had. We watched women work so wonderfully together, so smart, so talented, and it was really great to see. It was wonderful. It was a just amazing experience all throughout.
Well, it was my first time working on an all-female cast, which, I mean, Will, he's in there too, but the all-female part was like, it really bonded us all together, and Mariama really does a good job of drawing from her own life experience and touching on such a difficult subject that I think is really important right now, for people to see that there's racism not just in the news and places where we don't see it. It's in every single day life, even institutions that people look so highly at, so it's really special, and she did just an incredible job. Regina's amazing, Zoe's amazing, Talia's amazing, Ella, the whole crew is just fantastic, and I love the woman power in it.
Being someone that graduated from a predominantly white institution, what did it feel like seeing that experience turn into a horror film?
I think that's what's so great that Mariama was able to do, was to really make it feel grounded and real, even though it's set on this campus and it's like all these supernatural things, but it's like the experiences of Jasmine, the experiences of Gail. Now, Liv, you'll see, is a different kind of thing, but I felt like she was able to really capture what they felt like in that world, and kind of what they ignored. I don't know. She just had a very layered, nuanced way of like shooting it and kind of discovering the story.
I think that the emotion behind a lot of the experiences that drove the film were coming from a horror space, and so it was really intuitive to interpret them that way. I felt like, I was grateful for the gift of cinema to allow me to take a literal experience and kind of color it emotionally and tonally, and then try to use that to express it even more, truthfully perhaps than, just documenting it. So it just seemed right. It was what the material was demanding.
And I love it because, usually when we talk about the Black experience at, a PWI institution, we have, higher learning and dear white people. So, this was, a nice twist to, what you usually get.
Right, because it's, obviously it's got a strong dramatic core, but there's this genre element to it that, I think is interesting, and I was really grateful to be able to play in that space.
Horror noir is making this mainstream
Very true.
Not even comeback. It's just in the mainstream. We had Get Out, we have Us, we have Spell, and now we have Masters.
Right.
So what are other stories within our culture that you want to see turned into a horror film?
So many. I think that's the coolest thing about Master, is that this point of view hasn't been told a lot. And I think that now that we're widening our view, it's liberating. We can tell stories that are maybe a little hard to hear, but that's the fun part about it, because it validates people. It shows people that we exist and these stories exist.
Maybe like ownership around hair,
Okay.
which I mean, Mariama has a.
She has hair.
Or she exactly. She has a short, but like, let's make it a full length.
Yeah.
Because it happens all the time that people just think they can do that, and no. Yeah, what a great question. I mean, any kind of microaggression can be teased out and made into a whole feature length.
Well, I'm thinking of my next film right now, which has to do with generational wealth in Black communities and the impediments to accruing that, and sort of the structural impediments to creating a solid financial foundation. And it's also going to be told through a horror lens. So I'm just really excited about that.